Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Blended Agenda. Good to have you along. Hope that you've had a good time so far and considering all the valuable information that we've been sharing with you on this channel throughout. It's a little bit of a different episode today, and I'll tell you why. We've only got one guest, and there's a reason why that is. What's been happening over the last few episodes is both in the commentary section as well as just talking to people and meeting people. A lot of them have been introducing me to individuals who have particularly complicated or interesting or just very strange blended setups in their homes. And there's so many variables, like I've said before, so many variations of the word blended that I don't even think we at the channel have thought of all the possibilities. But firstly, thank you for all the introductions. Thank you for all the references to people that you think should be part of the content here and people that I should definitely be talking to. One of those people I got introduced to some time ago addresses a blended family that is rather unique. Some would say admirable. Some guys out there today are going to go, oh, I wish I had that setup. Because it works really, really well. And I got introduced to Frank McDillan, who is an electrician by trade, by somebody else who watches the channel. And he said to me, you got to chat to Frank. He's got an amazing setup and he manages it well. He makes it work and he doesn't know how he's able to juggle this particular situation. But we're going to find out from Frank today, and maybe you will learn a thing or two from him. So Frank, thank you very much for joining me on the channel today. It's lovely to talk to you. I'm not going to steal any of the information because I know some of it already. But safe to say, you, young man, have got a wife, yes, and you've got a girlfriend, correct, and they know about each other, correct, and it's a happy situation. Let's start at the beginning. You have been married now for how many years?
I've been married for 26 years.
26 years.
26 years, yeah.
A lovely wife, I imagine, and yes, happy marriage.
Yes, we're happy.
Okay, good stuff. Somewhere along the line,
yes,
you picked up a girlfriend.
That's correct. Yeah.
Tell me the story.
At that time was, as I said, I've got actually retrenched at work, and was at home, didn't know what to do. You don't have somebody to speak to, and I just took this break, and then I met this woman or girl, as I want to say that time. There was a club that I used to, not a club actually, it's by the Velodrome. There was a diner there. At night, there was 24-hour diners. I used to sit, she was a waitress there. And we got to talk, met her, and we went out a couple of times. But she was just this person that I could speak to. And then, it just took that another level. And you know what happened, actually, we conceived a child.
So you were married at the time?
Yes.
Going through a bit of a rough patch. Mm-hmm. Met somebody that you connected with.
That's correct.
That led to something else.
Yes.
To the next, I suppose some people would say, logical step. Yeah. And a child was conceived.
That's
so your wife, she knew about this woman that you met?
She actually didn't know about this woman.
Okay.
But when we conceived the child, me and the girlfriend that I've got, I actually introduced the two to each other.
You introduced your wife to this?
Yeah.
To the girlfriend?
To the girlfriend.
How did that go?
At first it was an abomination, as I can say. And who's this woman? And then I thought to myself, hey, keep quiet, don't go on with this, what you're about to do. But I just went ahead and I
So hold on,
her.
so you introduced your wife to the lady as a friend?
As a friend.
She did nothing had happened yet?
No, it did happen already.
Oh, right, so she was pregnant at this point?
Yeah, she was pregnant. That's why I introduced the two of them.
Okay. Did your wife know that she was pregnant at that time?
No, nothing.
Okay.
That was the night when I introduced them to each other.
Okay.
And that was actually where I was going to say, to tell my wife now, listen,
okay,
here we conceived a child.
And once you broke the news, then what?
Oh, the one ran this side of the car, the one ran that side, way out. So, but okay, got them two together again, and okay, that's when that's the trouble at home.
Oh.
But after a while, she accepted it, went on, and...
When you say after a while,
yeah,
talk to us a little bit about that while, because that's ultimately why we're here.
Yes.
We want to look at, in detail,
yeah,
the problems, the challenges, and how that got solved. So in that while your wife was dealing with this news,
yeah,
what did she do? Did she stay in the house? Did she move out? What happened?
She moved out for a bit. She went to go stay with her mom. And it wasn't for long. I think it was 2-3 weeks. She went to go stay with her mom. And then where the big trouble actually started is when I had to take the girlfriend to the doctor, the hospital, get the sauna, all that stuff. And after a while, my wife actually went with.
So hold on, this is very interesting. So we just got to get this clear now.
Yeah.
This was how long had you and your wife been married up until that point?
That, let me see how old was I? Yeah. 18 years back already.
18 years.
Yeah, it's
So
almost 18.
you'd been married for almost 10 years at this point.
Almost 10 years
So
back,
your wife
yes,
of 10 years, along with you and your pregnant girlfriend,
Yes.
are visiting the gynecologist so
That's,
that you can make sure your girlfriend is healthy with your baby.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that your baby is healthy.
Yes.
So the three of you are there, and you're talking to the doctor and consulting, and there's a scan happening for what's in her tummy.
Yes.
This is an amazing setup, man.
And the doctor was looking at me like this, and he said, "What? This now? Who's this? Who's this?" I started explaining to him who's who and whatever. He said, "I'll just keep quiet. I won't say a word after that." But okay, we handle it. And then actually, my wife started to look after the baby for my girlfriend who had 3 months old, and she raised it actually from that time. Then she went to her mom. She stayed by me, and it was up and down, up and down.
So just to clarify the situation now, your baby was born
Yeah.
with your girlfriend, and your wife pretty much took over the raising of that child.
That's it, from 3 months.
From
Actually,
3 months
from
old.
3 months, yeah.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. So the first time when you, and let's just call it what it is, when you had sexual relationships
Yeah.
with the girlfriend, when you with the lady that you met,
Yeah.
how would you describe what drove that? Was that something that you regret today? Something that was a mistake that was made? What was your state of mind?
At
then?
first, I thought, yeah, why did I do it? What happened? And it was only that once, as I can say. But anything happens at once.
Yes.
And that was the first time actually. And we spent a lot of time together. Like spending evening, I slept over. Nothing happened. But it was just that one mistake. But today I don't regret it because I've got a lovely daughter. She's matric this year. So we're actually glad. And the two moms, they supporting, like for her and for myself. They actually, and the two of them, my daughter actually said, "You two, you don't get along, you're not invited to my matric."
So the first time was a mistake,
Yeah, the first time was a mistake.
and then it
yeah.
obviously never happened again.
Oh, it happened twice after that again, because another 2 babies were born.
Hold up. So now we need to pause here for a moment.
Yes,
okay?
yes,
So
yes, yes, yes.
Let's first
Pause.
ask the question that I think I maybe forgot at the beginning.
Okay.
You and your wife
Yes.
have how many kids together?
We've got 3.
3 kids together.
Yes.
So when your daughter was born from your girlfriend, your 3 kids were already born with your wife, right?
Nope.
Okay.
It
So
was,
at
it
that
was
point
only, at that time, it was only the one. My eldest
had one
daughter.
child?
Yeah, just one
So
child.
then you had one child with your wife, then you had a second child with your girlfriend,
Yes, another girl.
and then
yeah.
you had 2 more kids with your wife,
That's correct.
and then
2 more on the other side.
2
yeah.
more with your girlfriend.
Yes.
Which were these also mistakes?
Nope.
Accidents?
Nope. Nope.
Didn't know what you were doing, regretted, look back
Nope,
now thinking
nothing.
you knew what you were
nothing.
doing.
Yeah, I knew what I was doing. It's actually, as I say, they call it my, as I say in Afrikaans, my ompa twins. Like they got, because the one son from my girlfriend, that son, his name is Culin. He was born on the 8th, the 8th of the 7th month, 2008. And the one with my wife was born on the 8th of the 9th month, 2008.
So they're born the same year, so they're like pretty much twins, yeah.
Yes,
Ompa
that's
twins.
twins. Just 2 months apart, yeah.
Wow.
So that was the twins.
So you've got 6 kids altogether.
That's together.
3 with your wife and 3 with your girlfriend, and the 2 of them are fully aware of one another. They one lives in Cape Town, the other one lives in Touws River,
Yeah.
and they get on now. But I mean, you say that first couple of months when your girlfriend was pregnant was a tricky situation.
Yeah, that was a tricky situation. Yeah. I just kept quiet, as the doctor said. I just get in my car, go stand at the beach. You fight, I don't care.
So
Kill each other.
there was conflict,
Yeah, lots of conflict. Yeah.
and you resolved this conflict
Yeah.
with silence.
That's it. I just, you go on, kill each other if you have to. But
He means that metaphorically, guys.
I don't mean it actually, but
not-
that was
not
just the
literally,
word.
yeah.
That just said to them, you want to kill each other? That's your thing. And one of you, at the end of the day, if you win, it's yours. But if you don't win, you have to share it. Be like the wise Solomon, share it, be equal.
Wow. So your eldest, your daughter from your girlfriend, she still lives with you in Cape Town.
Yes, she's with
All right.
me. Yeah.
She was raised by your wife, pretty much.
That's
and
it.
your other 2 kids with your girlfriend, they with their mom
They were their mom, yeah.
in Touwsrivier.
That's correct.
So here's the thing now: when your daughter with your girlfriend, is your wife allowed to parent her and discipline her and scold her and put her in her place and tell her what to do and instruct her?
Yes. All the
without
way.
any issues.
Without any issues. You don't run to a mom to tell that, yes, Auntie Gina did this and whatever. No, no, no. That's your problem. You there. That's your mom there. If you don't listen to her, if she want to punish you or whatever, take away your cell phone. Nowadays it's
Yeah, yeah.
fine. That's their thing.
And
See, they don't.
she considers your wife her mom.
Exactly.
All right. And do your kids from Toast River, from your girlfriend, do they ever visit your, let's call it your main home? Do they ever visit you?
Yes, they do. They're well aware of each other. Stays over for months if they come. Every school holiday they're down here. Christmas, New Year's, they're here.
And the same question, when they're here, is your wife allowed to discipline and parent them?
Yes.
Without
as
any
I
issues from your girlfriend?
No issues. As I say, that's their mom here and that's their mom down there. So
I just want to make sure I get this right, because, there's sensitivities around what you call
Yeah, yeah,
people
yeah.
and pronouns and so forth. In your world, is it correct to say, this is my wife and this is my girlfriend?
yes.
Is that what you refer to them
Yeah,
as?
that
All right.
is, yeah.
And when when your wife talks about your girlfriend, is it the other woman, that woman, or
No, she
Frank's
calls them
girlfriend?
By name. The two of them. They
And
call each
does
other.
your network of friends and family, they're fully aware of this?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this is they okay with it?
Yeah, I tell them. If they say, yeah, there's woman. I say, no, I only got two women in my life.
Yeah.
As I'm saying, I'm not Muslim, but I've got two wives. So, as I'm saying, yeah, they go along with each other and they fine as long as I say, fish and flesh, you don't mix it. So,
Yeah.
you both fish, you both meat or whatever.
Yeah.
But,
Which brings me to a very practical question, obviously. I mean, if you're in a situation like this, want to make sure that you treat everybody equally and
Yes.
fairly. Are you in a position financially to take care of these two women in these two cities?
yes, I do.
So that's okay, they're
That's
happy.
fine. They're happy with it. Yeah. As I'm saying, I'm working full time and I do my private jobs, electrician, on the side. So, as long as, like I'm saying, the 1 year is at the technical college, so the one down there is also the boys, at technical college, and the eldest daughter's at Hillcrest in Cape Town. So that's one thing that I put ahead, education. And
But it's tough. I mean, you've got to put 6 kids through school.
yes, it is tough.
That's
but
financially quite rough, I imagine.
yeah, and I do cope. That's why, as I say, savings.
And
That's
and I mean, you're based in Cape Town, and your girlfriend lives in Toast River. That's Toast River. That's a good solid drive. Do you make time to go visit and spend time
Yes, yes.
there? And then you're away from your wife in
Yes.
that time, obviously, and you
That's it,
spend your
yeah.
time there. And the people in Toast River, they Frank's here. They know Frank's in town.
They know I'm here, yeah. So most probably when I go there, I go for a week or weekend, or I go for a weekend, I go 2 weekends and I spend down when I'm off at work. And I go down, but normally I'm there for about, say, 3 to 4 days, week for the longest, then I come down again. But I cope, they cope, they fine with it, yeah.
And I think I started out saying for some guys it's an admirable scenario because a lot of men I think will want this situation starting out. But when you were a younger man, say, did you imagine that you would be
Never.
have two women in your life
Never.
and
Never
have an open relationship with both?
Yes.
Which
I
is really
never
the key.
thought, yeah, I never thought about that. I said, I don't know.
What do your male friends think of this? What do they say?
Nah, they just brag about me all the time. I say, I don't know how he gets it right.
How
But,
do you get it right? What is the secret? What do you do?
My secret is just treat both of them fairly. Just don't treat this one like when you buy this one something. Do the same on the other side. Spoil them both. That's what I do. And they're happy with it.
Do they talk? Do they get on, or are they just cordial to one another? Are they friendly with one another?
Yeah, they in a situation where they're together, they're just friendly. At first, it was big animosity, but okay.
No, tell me about that. What do you mean at first? Did they avoid each other? What happened?
Yes, no, they couldn't stand each other. If I was not wrong at the time, and it says, yeah, your vrouw and all that nonsense, and then that one, and yeah, your girlfriend is saying, no, man, stop this nonsense. And at the end of the day, they said, they liquor with each other at the end of the day. They don't fight anymore.
So, I mean, there was a situation where you would have to stand there and your wife would say to you, your girlfriend so-and-so.
Exactly.
And there was a time when your girlfriend would say, but your wife so-and-so, and you'd have to deal with that.
Yeah, no, I had to deal with it. But as I said, silence is the best. Don't talk back. Just keep silent. They tell them mind whatever they want to do. But the main thing for me was just keep quiet. Because the more I'm going to answer back to them or try to cover myself or defend myself, it goes on and on and on.
So I think everybody's who's watching this at the moment. They're probably going, and I know you guys are probably thinking, yeah, that girlfriend in Toast River, she's probably got another guy. She's probably got another boyfriend or something that Frank doesn't know about. What do you know about that? I mean,
That's a committed girlfriend.
Committed to you.
I can trust her, yeah, to me. And then my baby, the other one is turning 3 the end of this month. So that one's mouth, yes, sis. He tells me, Daddy, this one was here, Daddy, this one there, this one here. So,
your kids are your
besides that,
spies.
yeah, they must spies and the bodyguards and whatever. But besides that, man, as I can say, I admire her for that. Because, you know, out there, people don't have work and all that stuff and nonsense. But still, she's committed to me. So
Yeah.
that's why I respect her on the other side.
Can you say the same about your wife when you are visiting your girlfriend? Do you have trust and faith in her as well?
Fully.
Yeah.
Fully, because every time she just tells me, 2 wrongs doesn't make a right, no?
I see what she means.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, let's face it. And I mean, some people will go, that initial, the way this thing started was, it started through infidelity. I mean, you
Exactly.
cheated on your wife. That's how it
Exactly.
started. And she was accepting of that.
Yes.
So in the end, they could, or your wife at least, could
Yeah.
cheat on you, sort of in revenge,
That's it,
if
yeah.
you like. And you may never know.
Exactly. But as I'm saying, I know they're fully committed. I can trust them with my as I say, with full heart, I can trust them.
Yeah.
So they won't, as I can say, they won't ever cheat on me or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Me and my wife know each other from high school already, so.
Comfortable situation to be in. I know people are probably wondering, what happened to his arm? What happened to his hand? So let's just pause our ongoing conversation about this
Yes.
matter and breathe a little bit. And you're an electrician, you hurt your hand. Tell me
Yes,
what
on,
happened.
on a bench, so I was busy cutting a piece of wood. And then the off-cut, the guy that was with me was supposed to catch the off-cut. But he was talking too much in the off-cut jumper. And I tried to catch the off-cut, but I wasn't sure if it was the hood or the blade. But it cut me till on the bone.
At your thumb?
Yeah, the thumb, yeah, on the bone of the
Ouch.
thumb, yeah.
Do
And
you-
the tendon was cut off.
Yeah.
And had 4 stitches, went for surgery, and they fixed it.
They fix it.
Yeah.
No nerve damage, nothing like
Nothing,
that. So you
yeah,
got
I
lucky
feel,
there.
yeah.
You got lucky there.
Cut, yes.
Because I've explained to you guys before, I hurt my arm here with a grinder some time ago, and I got a grinder stuck in my arm stupidly, and I had some nerve and tendon damage as well.
yeah.
Not nice. How long have you had the cast on now?
This happened last week on Friday, so it's a week.
A
Yeah,
week?
A week.
How long is it going to stay on?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going back to the doctor on Monday.
And are you going to have full mobility and full use?
Yeah, I
when
can
it's-
feel the thumb. I can actually, you can see I can actually move it.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm just hoping for the best. Yeah.
You'll be able to continue being an electrician?
Yes, definitely.
All right. This was a on-the-job injury, right?
Yes.
So you're getting good medical attention?
That's it. Yeah.
Ah, excellent, man. So it's good.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm just thinking, as a father of 6
Yeah, I need to have all my fingers.
and the partner of 2, I mean, you
Yeah.
need to carry on working for a while.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, how old's your youngest? 3, you say?
Yeah. Turning
So,
3 now.
I mean, how old are you, Frank?
I'm 52.
52.
Yes.
Have you considered, and I know some people are thinking this, have you thought about the fact that by the time your youngest child is, say, 21, you know, you'll be on the wrong side of 70. You'll be an old man. Let's just be honest
Yes,
about
yes,
it.
we worked that out already.
Does that bother you at all? How does that sit with
No,
you?
nothing. They keep me young, as I'm saying. A little bit overweight, but I'm still coping. I still run after the smallest one. So even that one, I
Yeah.
can still, but yeah, I cope.
And
They
how
actually
do
keep me young.
how do you, because you have to remote parent your 2 kids in Toast River,
Yes.
when they say step out of line, how do you do that? Is that on the phone? What's
Yes,
that?
we video call a lot. We video call down there. I bought them everything I buy this side. I bought them that side. So they got their phones, they got Wi-Fi,
Sure.
everything, and all of that stuff.
Man's got a budget for
So-
6 phones at a time, man.
Yes, you'd say, yeah, when was it now? Tuesday, I went to go fetch the other one, a new phone.
Hmm.
She actually wanted an iPhone. I said, sorry, not there.
Otherwise, I got to get
Yeah,
everybody an iPhone.
Everyone an iPhone, yeah. You get one, I'm not Oprah. I just told them I'm not Oprah. Stop it there.
So, are you able to, and I think that's really the point,
Mm-hmm.
are you able to maintain discipline for the kids that are remote, that are far away? Are you able to control that discipline from far away?
Yes. Because the mom just tells him, I'm going to call your dad now.
Yeah.
And then it's video call. And,
And are you a disciplinarian?
Not really. I just take the stuff away what they like. That's how I know the phone number 1, switch off the Wi-Fi, that part. They just take what they like the most.
So when you have you the last time when you had everybody in the same house, all your kids, your wife, and your girlfriend, when was that?
Oh, that was before she went back to Tausova.
What was it?
Yeah,
2023, 2024?
That was at COVID time, yeah, because my one son, yeah, from Cape Town, he got actually stuck there in Tausova, so I had to stay
COVID?
there. Yeah, for COVID. So I had to stay there, and he was crying, he wanted to come home.
Yeah.
Because he was there all the time.
So I'm curious to know how was the dynamic when you were all in the same home together at the same time with your wife and your girlfriend?
Yeah, you can feel there's a little bit of tension, but okay, it's not that they giving so much tension off that they influence the people around them. But further on, they quite fine. They will help each other, whatever.
So they're in the kitchen together,
Yeah,
cooking
help
together.
each other, that, yeah, do
And
that stuff.
and are they okay with parenting and disciplining one another's children?
Yeah, very
Can
cool.
your girlfriend discipline your
Yes.
wife's kids?
Yes, especially the boy. As I say, that umpalang of mine. They two, they are a handful.
Yeah.
Now, when they start arguing, I just walk away. I never heard it. Go sit outside or something like that.
So you discipline your kids in your way,
Yeah.
but at the same time, you also go quiet when you see conflict coming. So you walk away from the conflict and
No,
you
no,
let
no,
it
not
solve
really,
itself.
not really. If it's conflict that's on my side, or like I was saying, the boys,
Yeah.
when they're terrible and don't want to listen to the mom, then I will step in.
Yeah.
Because then they know when I step in, then there's trouble. Because I'm not that one that normally put my mouth in their arguments or whatever. But as soon as I can hear now, yeah, it's going to that next level.
Yeah.
But okay, their mom used the golf stick, so I don't worry. They just scared of the golf stick. That's why I don't have to, like I say, corporal punishment, because they know when the golf stick comes out, there's trouble.
Hey, listen, I know that you're probably going, oh my, well, I know, right? These are all metaphorical things, and people do what they do to live their lives. And so I suppose the logical question is, since you have a wife and you have a girlfriend,
Yes.
they're fully aware of one another, they both have children by you, you maintain both households. The natural question is, why is everybody not just living together in the same house then? Wouldn't that make it easier on you from both a practical parenting point of view, but also from a financial point of view?
It will make it easier, but I don't think that part will work. Because, you know, as a woman say, it's nothing for them for today work together in that kitchen. But a woman is one woman in her own kitchen. That's not just one part that I will never mix with.
Okay. So you've never tried to get them to live in the same house? Okay.
Never.
And it's not a plan?
Not, never actually. I won't do that. Apart from each other, that works for me.
Yeah.
So not together, because you can imagine. I won't go to that part now, but you can imagine two women in both houses. Which going to be on that side? Who's going to be on this side?
Because I think exactly.
Yeah.
I think the other big question here is that time, and this is where I was going with that question. When you were all in the same home together over a couple of days, whose bed do you go to that night?
That's a big problem. Nowhere. If they together, then I stay away from both. That's what I'm saying. I'm not looking forward to it in one house. That's not going to work for me.
Nighttime is scary time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, practically speaking, do you then end up sleeping on the couch, Frank?
Yeah,
When they're in the same
when
house.
they're there, then I just sleep on the couch or the TV and whatever. Then I just stay away from both.
And then who do you sneak off to in the middle of the night?
No one. Once they're together, they're in one house. I'll just stay away. That's my moral. I say to myself, stay away.
Look, this is. Let's just be honest about it. This is a fantasy that some guys have. You have these two women in your life.
Yes.
They know about each other. Have you never tried for everybody to be in the same bed together?
No, never. They will kill me. Yo, that's a weird question for me. Threesome. No.
I see we've got some lovely cool
I will
drinks
never do
arriving.
that. That I won't even try it.
Look, I mean, it's a natural question that has to be asked.
It is.
And I think we've got to, as we end off now, try and understand. Do you? I mean, if you had to give advice to somebody and say, this is how you make a blended family work, because you've got a very complicated setup, but you've made it work.
Yes.
What is it that you think you did right?
Fairness. That is my part. I say, don't end what you buy for these kids on that side, on this side, buy for the same on the other side. And if you spoil this one on this side, like I spoiled my wife, it's her birthday or Valentine's Day, it's coming up now, so I have to spoil both. So just do the same thing, man. don't make, as I say, fish of the one and meat of the other one. Put them under one glass and finish in class. There you have it.
Yeah.
That's how I make it work.
But beyond that, I mean, just in terms of did you ever sit down and have a conversation with all three of you around the table to discuss rules of engagement or boundaries or whatever?
Not really.
That just happened?
That just happened, yeah. If I put you in this situation, you just handle it. If you can't handle it, here's the door.
Yeah. So I would say you got lucky a lot of the time.
Yes, most of the time it was luck, yeah.
Yeah. So, but you used the luck led to you having to plan, because you do have to plan, like you say, finances, Valentine's Day, Christmas time. You've got to plan that now.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
All right. Are you happy?
I'm happy, very happy. As I say, at work they always say, "When are you ever bad luck or whatever?" You keep a smile, and if they say, "What's the use?" So I'm a happy guy. I don't. As I ever told you, I always smile. I'm always happy.
Yeah.
Because if that to the woman, I don't know. That will give me a runabout. I don't know.
Because I'm thinking this could have gone horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Your wife could have left you and not come back.
Exactly.
Your girlfriend could have had nothing to do with you. And there may have been a third woman.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you enjoy being alone. I get the sense that you like having a partner.
Yes.
And then you might have had another set of kids, maybe from a third party, and that might have complicated things even further.
Yeah.
Are these the only two women in your life, or is there a third one we don't know about?
Nope, it's only the two. And I don't go around only the two wives that I've got. I say, you heard I was saying 2 wives that I've got. That's the only 2. No one else.
So you don't even call the one a girlfriend anymore. She has to be included in wife as well.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
To make it absolutely even and equal.
Yeah.
And if there's an opportunity now, I mean, you now know that you can make it work. You know you can juggle the complications and the challenges. You know that you can because you've done it for a number of years now. If there's an opportunity for a third wife, a second girlfriend, say,
Nope, that's not.
And if it's a offer you can't refuse, say.
No, I'll refuse it. Definitely, I will. No, I'll refuse it. That's.
So it's been hard, also, right?
Yeah, it's been hard. Yeah, but still.
What about it was the hardest? What is the hardest?
As you say, the opportunities. So then I just think back. No, can't do this to them again.
So there's still opportunities.
There's still opportunities.
Do you still get ladies offering themselves to you?
Still a lot.
I mean,
I don't know why, but that's just out there.
Yeah, I think you're a handsome man, Frank.
But I just do it like that. Yeah. Thank you. But normally, as I'm saying, I don't worry. I'll party with him, laugh, go on. Then I'm done. Go home, finishing class.
I think electricians probably earn really well. Maybe I'm in the wrong profession, and maybe they're seeing this man's gonna look after me rather well.
Yeah.
And so now you decline the offers, whatever they may be.
That's it. Yeah. Don't worry. So only the 2 of them. Yeah.
So would you advise if the young man out there finding himself in a similar kind of conflicting situation, and I'm not justifying it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that this was the right thing or the wrong thing. I'm not saying that, having gone out and fathering a child with somebody outside of your marriage was a right thing or a wrong thing. Different strokes, right? What I'm saying is that if you find yourself in the situation and you're challenged with certain things, how do you deal with it? But what would you say? I mean, silence was your mode, your method.
Part of it, yeah, method.
And fairness, treat everybody fairly. I'd say that's fairly okay. And allowing the adults in your life, your wife and your girlfriend, to be themselves. I mean, if they're going to be mothers to your children, then it's got to apply equally to all the kids.
Exactly.
And you don't step in and insert your own will in there either. Yeah.
Because, as soon as you step in, they're going to say, yeah, you're giving that child advantage because it's your girlfriend's or it's your girlfriend's child. This one's child, so say, you sort it out.
Yeah. Because they're all your kids.
They're all my kids.
And you're allowing them, they're 2 moms to be moms.
That's correct,
yeah. Frank, that's amazing. You've juggled it really well. Like I say, I started out thinking that there was a secret, that you knew something we didn't know, that you could share with us. But it turns out it was just sheer luck.
Sheer luck, yeah, that's true.
So it's not something you would advise anybody to willingly do.
No. The situation is there, so I have to handle it. But don't go look for something like this.
Knowing what you know now, would you, if confronted with the same situation, would you do it exactly the same all over again?
No. No, never. I'll stick to as it is now, but they were saying no, I won't.
So if you could go back to that time with your girlfriend where you were down in the dumps and you lost control of your emotions and lost control of your I suppose autonomy as a man and made, let's call it, bad choices for the sake of the conversation, would you make a different choice? No, would you not do that?
Okay, as I'm saying, that time if I could make the choice, I would have made the right choice. But unfortunately, it is there now. So
You're dealing with it.
you're dealing with it. Yeah.
And it wasn't a mistake because you did it twice more.
Yes. After that, it was a mistake. Yeah. And I'm happy with the choices I made.
Yeah.
So
And that's all we can ask for.
yeah.
Frank Magdalene, that was a lovely conversation. I appreciate your frankness.
Frankly, yes.
It had to be said at some point.
Yeah.
And your honesty, and I'm sure it gives folks a lot of insights. You're welcome in the commentary section to let me know what you think. Maybe you've got a similar kind of setup. What do you think of this conversation? Maybe, you think Frank could have handled things a little bit differently. All commentary, welcome, but be nice, be polite, stay awesome. See you next time. Please, go ahead, there's some cooling.